I'm Brother Malcolm. Welcome to another broadcast of Powers of the Mind. Powers of the Mind Solutions with Enlightenism. On my previous broadcast, I talked about the 4 steps that will get you beginning, having you become comfortable, I should say, working in the mind. That is important, to become comfortable working in the mind. And working in the mind means cleaning it out. But before you clean it out, start practicing visualization and imagination. Not for something illusory in the world. Not to become something that someone has told you that is available to you. But to discover something that is so far-reaching that you feel uncomfortable initially imagining yourself being that great. Imagine yourself being that great. And not imagine yourself being great in an illusion. See, great in an illusion means listen to all of the other people. Listen to the people that can teach you things about illusory knowledge of things that have been made up and make you feel less than. I'm not talking about that. I'm not talking about imagining yourself to be a doctor with no idea about why you want to be a doctor. What do you bring to the world? What information are you bringing to the world that's going to change medicine itself, to move it forward? If you're going to be, say, a theologian, what are you bringing that's going to be new and different in this moment so that you're not connected to the past? And all of the other things that you can envision yourself being. But freedom of the mind is the most important thing in changing your mind. The mind is not free if it's cluttered with illusions about who you are and how you look and your history. And then you're trying to find somebody in history to connect yourself to. People in history are dead. And they lived and they died. And you are here today, alive. And what can you do for yourself today? That's what this message is about. That's what Enlightenism is about. That's what Powers of the Mind is about. What you can do for yourself. And when you hear me talk about what can you do for yourself, first thing somebody talking about getting into politics. You know what? Politics is a lot of illusions. People playing illusory games with themselves. All of the things that you see in this make-believe world, whether you're dealing with capitalism, socialism, communism, whatever you're dealing with, it's all made up by humans. And humans use illusory knowledge to create what you believe in. Is there another way? And the other way is in the mind. It's in the mind. But if you cannot trust yourself to enter into the mind to do the work, then you will remain outside using other people's beliefs to get into the mind. And then you think you're working on yourself and you're changing, but you're really not. And most times when you hear people talk about visualization and imagination, they're talking about something in the society, in the world. It's something you want. I want a job. I want some money. I want to be free. All of these things. And then people ask, pray to God, say, God, help me. Help me today. I need your help. And then it's usually about something that you can do yourself. But your desire for something is not consistent with what God created you to be. So you're speaking 2 different languages. You want a job. and God is offering you freedom. The God I'm talking about is in you, not in some other place. Talk about in you. And it's all happening in your mind. And everything will, for the rest of your life, happen in your mind. You will think it and you will express it. You will think it and you will express it. And if you believe that you're a victim, then you're going to act that way all the time. You're going to want something so badly in the society that you will allow people to demean you. And you'll laugh. As I saw the other day. Person wants something so badly, the desire to be somebody in an illusion. You don't want to be somebody in an illusion. You want to be somebody outside of the illusion. You want to be out of the illusion, free of the illusion. That's where your power is, not in the illusion. That's where the power is that I am talking about. This is freedom. People prayed for this information. Prayed for it. And it was always available. It's been available in every generation. The power to change how you think and live comes from the mind. But the mind must be free of the sense certainty that the illusory knowledge is the only knowledge available to you. That this is the only thing available to you. Philosophy becomes the only thing available to you. Psychology becomes the only thing available to you. History and so forth and so on. And religions and so forth. And they all been created by someone else. And when you search within yourself, then you will discover God for yourself. And you will not have any more questions. You'll have answers about who you are and your relationship to the greater power within you. Search within yourself. Trust yourself. Take those 4 principles that I talked about in my previous broadcast. Visualization, embodiment, acceptance, and action. And practice that for months so that you get comfortable thinking of things that do not currently exist. That's the whole part of it. Thinking of things that do not currently exist in your life. And sticking with it. Staying with it. So that you can see that you become a greater person on your own. See, when I say on your own, I'm not excluding the power in you, the God consciousness in you. I am saying letting go of the sense certainty that you have been told about this power and the sense certainty that you're using to devalue yourself so that your desires for things create the pain in you and create the impotence in you, and then you cannot have any power because you want too much from society. You want to be included. You want a lot. And all the things you desire are going to create more pain and suffering in your life. Free the mind of the pain and suffering with Enlightenism. Check out the book. It's the beginning of working in the mind. Enlightenism. You can get it on Amazon today. Have a great day, folks. Thank you for stopping by. Always good to share insights with those on the path to changing how they think and live. Have a great day. I'm Brother Malcolm.